So guys, now we will try to understand what is a syllable. Okay. So people, syllable are small parts, or you can say fragments of sounds, right? Is my voice clear to you? People, everybody, is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, for example, you have a word, you have a long word. Let's say Harihara. Let's take a name. So, this word, the name of Harihara, can be broken into different small fragments or parts, like Hari, Hara, two different parts. Okay. So these two different parts are syllables in English sounds or phonetics, right? So what happens is, whenever you have an English word, let's say we have a word automatic, auto, matic. So this word is broken into different parts, auto, matic, four syllables, right? So why am I discussing this with you? Why am I discussing this with you? Because people, what happens is, English is a language wherein you have to stress a particular syllable, right? In Hindi and Odia, what happens is, you have a flat note. Flat note मतलब एक ही सुर में आप लोग बोलते हो. You speak in a same pattern. You speak in the same pattern. But in English, what happens is, in a word, there is one syllable, there is one part which will be going up in every word. Okay, if they have different syllables, right? So now I will be explaining you what is a syllable. So now focus on the screen. I'm switching off the camera. When required, I will again move on to that. So people, let's talk about, the screen is visible to you, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You.
Yes, sir.
So now, today the topic is syllable stress. Now, there are two things that you need to understand and inculcate in yourself to speak English in a good accent. The first one is phonetics, the sounds, to get rid of your MTI, which I have already taught you, the important ones. And the next one is syllable stress. Now, if you ask me what is a syllable, so I can say small sound fragments. Fragments मतलब टुकड़ा. Fragments in a word. Okay? Small sound fragments in a word. Now you think that कि कितने syllables होते हैं एक word में. So that depends upon the length of the word, and that depends upon the quality of the word. Okay, that depends upon the length and the quality of the word. Okay, so now I will show you how to break the words into syllables, right? Like, I'll give you two words here. The first one will be in green letter, P-I-G. Now this is the word, and then we have P-R-E-S-E-N-T. Now we have two words here. First one is big, and the second one is present, right? So I would say this is one syllable word. That means there is no syllables. This is a single word. I mean, you cannot break it into different parts. But this word present can be broken from here. Okay, and this is a two syllable word. Now, what is the logic? How to break a word? Now this is important. Unless and until you know how to break a word, how will you stress how will you stress the syllable, right? So first of all, I'm going to give you the tips and tricks of, breaking the word, right? So here we go. Let me switch on my camera now. Okay, people, look at me now. So let's take that word present. Okay. Now what you have to do is, now you have a process. I have already explained this to you, but still I am, doing a recap. Keep your finger here below your chin, or you can keep a pen like this below your chin, and then you have to slowly pronounce the word present. So how many times is your chin dropping down? मतलब ଯେତେବେଳେ ଏଇଠି ତମେ ପେନ୍ ରଖୁଛ and you are trying to pronounce the word present, how many times, कितने थोड़ा your chin is dropping down? Okay, let's do it. Present 2 times, right? And then you have to notice where is it falling. So that is the exact place where you need to break the word. So that is the reason why I have drawn a partition here. Look at the screen now. Present. P-R-E, S-E-N-T, zent, present, right? So this is a 2-syllable word, right? Now, what are we learning? We are learning syllable stress. So in this one, people, look at the screen now. In this one, big, you don't have to stress anything because there is only 1 syllable here. But here, when you look at this one, there are 2 different syllables here. So you need to stress one. Okay? आपको एक syllable को ऊपर खींचना है. You have to pressurize one. So here I will be pressurizing this one. So when you pronounce this word, it will be present. So pre is going up and zent is slow, right? Look at me once again. Look at the camera. I mean my video. Present. It's a present, right? But in big, you don't have an option of stressing the syllable. So now people, you must be thinking where to stress the syllable, how we are doing that. So guys, for that we have rules. Now look at your screen once again. I will be writing down one more word for you. COMMUNICATION. Now this is a very lengthy word, right? Now let us try to break this. Okay, everybody put your finger here and try to pronounce the word slowly.
Communication.
Your chin is dropping down. Communication. Okay? So now look at the screen. I'm going to break the word. Okay? Communication. Now this is how I have broken the word. And how many syllables do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 syllables here, right? Now here what you have to do is you have to stress one. So I will be stressing this one. K. Communication. Okay? So how do you pronounce this word? Now there's so many people you may come across जो इस word को सही से pronounce नहीं कर पाते हैं. Educated people, you'll find they cannot pronounce this word because they don't know where to stress. So people say communication बोलते हैं, कुछ बोलते हैं communication, right? So these are all wrong pronunciation. So this word is pronounced as communicate. K is getting stressed, right? Communication, right? So the real pronunciation of the word is communication, right? Guys, just wanted to share something with you. Today in the evening, okay, Today in the evening, someone from Kolkata came to my office from Cambridge. Okay, Cambridge Institute, and he wanted to have some kind of business dealing with me. So he came and he after talking to me, he told, "Sir, आप ओडिया नहीं हो क्या?" He told me like this. मैंने बोला why? नहीं sir, since last 1 week मैं यहाँ पे भटक रहा हूँ in Rourkela, and I have visited many institutes like NIIT, many educational institutes, but the way you speak is different. They don't speak like you. आप ओडिया नहीं हो क्या? मैंने बोला yes, I am ओडिया. No sir, I think you are Bihari or you're from Delhi. So guys, that is the charm of accent. Dolphin, are you getting me? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If someone will be able to point out whether you are a Odia, a Bengali, a Sambalpuri, or Sundargadi, Chhattisgarhi, whatever it is, if they can point out your mother tongue with your communication, English communication, that means you need improvement in your pronunciation, right? So that is the thing you have to do. किसी को पता नहीं चलना चाहिए कि तुम्हारा mother tongue क्या है, right? So that is the reason why I'm teaching you this, okay? So communication. So I'm stressing K ऊपर जा रहा है. Communication. Organization. Okay. Now guys, you must have understood what I am trying to convey to you. Now the thing is, okay, what are the rules? How do you understand where to stress? कहाँ पे exactly stress करना है? ठीक है? So guys, for that you have certain rules. Okay, syllable stress. All right, people. So let us get started with the rule. So now I want you to focus on the screen. Guys, I know it is very tough. Sometimes you're focusing on me, sometimes you're focusing on the screen. But what to do? We don't have any other option. Okay. So rule number one, in 2-syllable nouns or adjectives, right? Stress the first syllable. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Now what happens is, when you're talking about a 2-syllable noun or an adjective, one sec. Not now. Okay. In 2-syllable nouns or adjectives, what happens is, okay, you have to stress the first syllable. Now, let us try and find out some nouns and adjectives having 2 syllables. Okay, people, look at the screen. Okay, now the camera is not required, so let me just shut it down. Screen pe dhyan do sab. For example, like we have a noun Present. Okay, now this is a noun. This is not a verb here, this is a noun. I'm breaking it from here and I'll be stressing the first syllable. So what is this? This is actually a gift. Gift milta hai na birthday mein. So, okay, noun. Now one more noun I will be taking. Let's say I'll take a list. Okay. One sec, huh? I'll find out some list for you that will help you. 2-syllable noun, right? Let's take it from Google. Okay, let's take it from Google. Okay, 2-syllable nouns. Okay, yes. So I have a list. Okay, great. So the list is, okay, I'll give words which are common. Yeah, let's take this one. Napkin. Okay, So I'll be breaking it from here. So guys, nouns I'm taking. Okay. Yeah, one more for you. Pick, neck. I'll break it from here. Okay. A few more nouns. Actually, we are taking nouns. Cactus. Okay. I'll break it from here. So guys, first of all, let's discuss the nouns and then we'll discuss the adjectives. So in all these nouns, you have to stress the first syllable. Why? Because they are two-syllable nouns. And what does the rule say? You have to stress the first syllable. So let's move on to the camera. Yeah. The lighting is poor in my classroom. Okay. And this laptop is also like... So we have certain words. So what is the first word? Okay, can anybody read out the first word? Harihara, what is the first word after present?
Napkin.
Okay, so napkin. Okay, so nap is the point where you have to break and you have to stress nap. Napkin. 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 If you do the reverse, napkin. So that is wrong pronunciation. Okay. So what happens is in my hometown, like many people are Sadri speaking. Sadri is their mother tongue. Okay, in Rourkela. So Sadri people, they have a unique style of speaking. They stress the last syllable in each and every word. So Sadri log jab bolenge kisi bhi word ko, like let's say this one, napkin. Okay, Sadri people, what they do is their style of speaking is they will stress the last syllable. So they will say napkin. Cactus, right? But it is cactus. Cactus. That is the next word, right? Read out the next one. Dolphin. Agla word kaun sa hai? Read it.
Picnic.
Picnic.
Picnic. Picnic.
Cactus.
Picnic.
Cactus.
Picnic.
Cactus.
Right? Picnic. Right? Great. Do not stress the neck. Picnic. That is again wrong
Cactus.
accent. Okay. Next one. Cactus. Right? Cactus. So this is what you do with the nouns. Now let's move on to two-syllable adjectives. Okay. So let me write down a few adjectives for you. Let me switch off the camera. Okay. So two-syllable adjectives. Let's find out from Google itself. So this side I will be writing adjectives. All right. So the first one I'm going to write is this one. Happy. SA. No, this one let's not take. Adjective. Hungry. Okay. Then lucky. Early. All right, people. So let me just try to partition them. Happy. Break it from here. Hungry. Break it from here. Lucky. Okay. Lucky. Okay. Early. Okay. So this is how we are breaking the words. Now we have to stress the first syllable. Ha. Hung. Right? So remember the words I will be asking you. Okay. Now switch on the camera. I'll switch on the camera. Okay, great. Yes. What is the first word? Chudamani, sir, what is the first one?
P.
Happy.
P.
It is not it's ha. A. See guys, I have told you now there is a sound in English that is ha. So you have to
Ha.
hold this
Happy.
tight and you have to drop your chin.
Ah.
Happy. Happy.
Happy.
Happy. Happy.
Happy.
Are you happy?
Are you happy?
Okay. Happy. Happy. Right. Next one.
Hungry.
Okay.
Hungry.
Pratap, what is the next one?
Hungry.
Hung.
Hungry.
Re is
Hungry.
very short.
Lucky.
It is very short, right? It's
Lucky.
re. Hung. Re.
Re.
Hung.
Hungry.
Re. Re is very short. Okay.
Hungry.
What is the next one? Harihara?
Lucky.
Harihara.
Lucky.
Lucky. La. Key. Key.
Lucky.
La. Key. Lucky. Lucky. See what happens
Only.
is
Only.
this word
Only.
hungry. Hungry. So the first mistake that you people do is you call it hong. मुंह को बोल कर देते हो. That is again your MTI. Hungry. Hungry. That is wrong. Hungry. Smiley face.
Hungry.
In
Hungry.
Odia language,
Oh,
everything goes
yeah.
round and round. पूरा गोल गोल होता है. Hungry. But that is hungry. 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 Are you getting it? Then the next one is, what is the next one? Yeah. Lucky. Lucky. If you say
Lucky.
lucky, 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 lucky.
Lucky.
So see, your
Only.
sound is also different
Oh.
and your
Only.
stress is also required. So two things are required for your communication, your improving your accent. Phonetics, which we are doing, like it's not law, it is la, and then the stress the la. Lucky. Lucky. I'm extremely lucky. Okay? I'm not lucky. Alright. Next one. Early. आप लोग क्या बोलते हो? Early. इसको R पढ़ लेते हो. लेकिन it is not early. It is early. The sound.
Or.
Early.
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 Right?
Early.
एक होता है yearly.
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 Early.
Okay.
Present.
Yearly. If you want, I can write it down for you.
Picnic.
Year. Yearly. So these are some sounds, these are some words which are mispronounced. Here also you stress the first syllable. तो इसको हम लोग generally early पढ़ देते हैं early को and yearly को yearly पढ़ देते हैं. So both are wrong. Alright people, are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
So this is rule number 1, wherein for the nouns and adjectives you are stressing the first syllable. Are you getting it? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now we'll move on to the second rule. Okay, so now I need to switch off the camera and then I'll come back again to you people. Rule number 2. Ayoma. So rule number 2 says in 2-syllable verbs and prepositions in 2-syllable verbs and prepositions stress the second syllable. Okay. So now I will be giving you some words. Okay. So guys, do you remember that we have a word present? Present, right? This one. Gift. The meaning of which is gift. Now, what I'll do is, I will be using the same word but in the format of verb. Okay? This time I'm using it as a verb. Upasthit hona. So this time the stress will be on the second syllable. Right?
Yeah, Bob.
Now people, look at me. I'm switching on the camera. The first one. gift wala. Present. Present. My father gave me a present. Present. Now,
Present.
verb. Okay? The same word, but I'm using it as a verb. So what am I going to say? I'll be saying, I was, or you can say, ladies and gentlemen, let me present, 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 present,
Present.
present. Second syllable is getting stressed.
Yes, I understood.
Present, present, present. Right? Are you getting the difference?
Yes, yes.
So people, native speakers, people those who are from America or from any English speaking country, they understand this, that present is a noun and present is a verb. But we Indian people, we don't understand, right? These are two different things.
Right, sir.
Vishmarathi, am I making sense to you? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
No?
Yes, yes, sir.
Present, mane upahar, and present. Right? Presented, presented, verb. Okay? So guys, there are so many words like that. Okay, we will be discussing about it later. So now, I'm just giving you a list. Okay? So, 2-syllable verbs. Alright, so let me find out from Google. 2-syllable verbs. Okay. खुलेगा भाई आज के डेट में. Okay. Okay, now I'll take some common ones that you can use in your daily life. Okay. Provide. Okay. So I'll break it from here. And here you're going to stress the second syllable. अब इस word को जब मैं pronounce करूंगा, you will get to know कि आप कितना गलत बोलते हो इस word को, right? Next one. Guys, anybody is having any sort of exposure about this? किसी को कभी मौका मिला ये सब सीखने का at school, college?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
No.
Sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So this is the first time, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So people, now what you do is do some kind of research on this. Whatever I'm teaching, I'm so sorry that I'm taking online classes for you. So it will be difficult to understand at times because we have some limitations for online classes. But you people are smart enough, so you can do a little bit of research at home and you can master yourself. I'm guiding you, right? But 15 years back, when I was learning this, there was nobody who was guiding me. No trainer, nothing. Just a book. A book helped me to learn all these things. There was no internet also that time. No YouTube that time available for me. Okay, so guys, you have the list of the words. And now I'm going to switch on the camera and I have to give you the pronunciation. Okay. So the first one is present. Present. It's not present here. It is present. Alright. And the next word that we have is provide. हम लोग क्या कहते हैं? What do we say? Provide. Wrong pronunciation. दो चीज यहाँ पे मैंने गलत किया. पहला तो pro को stress किया. Pro. Then I'm saying ph. मुंह खोल के. Provide. Wrong. It is provide. Wide. Yesterday I was teaching you, na? Bite your Valentine. Wide. Kiss your wife and bite your Valentine. Provide. 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 The pro is very short. Provide. 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 It's not provide. It's provide. Right? It is a verb. Okay. So you have to practice this. Next one. Include. Include. In is very short. Include. 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 Produce. 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 Now people see what happens is when you see that PRO, you people say pro. It is not pro exactly. It is produce. It's pr. O is not always O. O is not always O, right? So you can say that produce, 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 provide, include, include. So I'm stressing the last syllable, right, people? So this is rule number 2. Okay, now this is half done because we'll have to write down some prepositions also. So let's move on with prepositions. 2-syllable prepositions. It is very hot today. Damn.
Yes, sir.
So guys, now let's talk about some common prepositions that you use और जो आप गलत बोलते हो. Dolphin. Check out the
Yes, sir.
words. I will be asking you the words, okay?
Along, about,
During.
long, along,
During.
during.
No, we won't take this. Hey, shit. Two more. Common ones I am taking, okay? I am not taking something which is rare. Just for your understanding. Now guys, how do you break it? This one can be broken from here, 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 and
B.
here, right? Now people, you have the words with you. Let me switch on the camera. And what is the first one? What is the first word?
About.
About. It's not, see, generally, how do you pronounce it? We pronounce it about, about. That is the wrong pronunciation. It's the short about, about. Do you remember the short sound? About, about, away, along, right? Next word, along, along. Then the next one, third one, behind. It is not behind. It is not behind. It's behind. 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 Short. Don't follow the spellings. English is a very funny language, people. If you will follow the spellings, you will end up making wrong pronunciation. And that is what we people are doing since childhood. We just follow the spellings because our teachers, they had half knowledge about the things and they told us spelling ke hisab se you can pronounce. So behind, it's not behind, it is behind. 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 I know it is difficult initially. Beyond. Beyond. Beyond pe focus hai. Beyond. It is not beyond. Beyond. It's beyond. Beyond. ब जो है एकदम फ्लो में आ जाएगा. Beyond. Behind. Okay? About. Across. Along. Right? So this is the second syllable. Second rule. So I have given you 2 such rules that you need to understand. Now guys, one more important thing which I want to highlight here. There are certain words, there's so many words, like they are noun also and verb also simultaneously, 2 syllables. Like we'll write down, the first one is this one, which I've already explained to you. Okay. Okay. Present and present. Present and present. This is the first word, common word. In noun you stress this one and in verb you stress this one. Now I'll give you one more word. Record. Record. Right? When it is a noun, it's a record. Okay? But when it is a verb, like dolphin. Okay, dolphin is record. Dolphin, are you recording? Yesterday somebody asked
Yes,
you, right?
sir.
Yeah. Record, cord, record, record, present, record, record, right? So there's so many words like this, like.
Sir, live.
Yeah. You have this word also. Conflict. Conflict. Mane jhagda. When you're using it as a noun, it is a conflict. But when you're using it as a verb, it's conflict. Now people, they don't know. उनको लगता है कि किसी को लगता है कि सर conflict होना चाहिए, किसी conflict होना चाहिए. No, both are correct, but depending upon the usage. So guys, these are nouns, same words, and these are verbs. Now people, your task is, I have given you 3 examples. Now your task is, you have to find out more. Alright, so that's it for the day. I'll be sending this to you. Now let's move on to a topic for discussion. And well, the topic is, I'll be sending this to you, okay, don't worry. So the topic is the topic is very simple. The topic is, do you think that people from our community, SC, ST, OBC, and minority also, let's include minority also, do you think that we people, when we have this quota with us, we have this reservation quota with us, do you think that we are using it in the proper way, or we are taking advantage of it? For example, like there is a question in Rourkela, okay, in Rourkela city, like, you know, there is a steel plant. I'm giving you an example, okay? There's a steel plant. So what happens is, many people, those who were having land over here, so plant was constructed, so they were given a lot of money, crores of rupees, okay? SC, ST people, like the tribal people, they were having land here, right? So now they're very rich. So they can afford everything. They can afford Duke, DSLR camera, car, everything. But still, when it comes to education, they need quota. So do you think that they're justifying that quota, and like they say openly, मेरा तो quota है ना, मेरे को तो job मिल ही जाएगा. So that is what I'm trying to ask you. Do you think that people are misusing the quota? What is your view? So this is my topic today, because I come across many ST people, SC people. Are amar to quota ache, we'll get a job. Bank reta lagi jiba. Right? So they are spreading this, and they come by like riding a Duke bike or riding a good car. They wear branded clothes and they say quota tochi. Right? So people, what are your views? So anybody can start. So I would like to ask anybody. I don't need to name you. Anybody can start. What is your view? Did you get the question?
Yes, sir.
Misusage of quota?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So who will start? We have less
I will
time. Come on, start. Yeah, start.
Good evening, all. So it is the misinterpretation of the media. That is, reservation is a quota, and unless reservation is representation, and it is rightly explained in the Article 16(4) that reservation should be representation as proportion to population of the different communities. So,
Okay.
and it is rightly told by Bhismarati sir yesterday that once there is casteism, there should be reservation. So
Okay.
reservation should be interpreted as a representation, and who those are coming through the reservation to different fields and getting jobs, they should represent their community. They should give justice for their community. If if we interpret the reservation as representation, it is not quota. There is, we can say the SC people don't get easy question. General people get such question, and we also get such question. So there is no quota, but it is our representation in every field. It is my opinion, sir.
See, what happened is, like, the question is, do you think that people are misusing it? Like yesterday we had a discussion, right?
Yes, due to the misinterpretation of the media, they thought it is the quota, it is the blessing, or we can say
What's blessing in disguise? Okay. Okay. So I am expecting something else. I am expecting a bold answer for someone. I am not expecting a diplomatic answer like Chudamani gave. Anybody else?
Yes, sir. May I, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Sir, my opinion is here. Those who are rich men of our community, those who can afford good education, those who can live there, those who can afford good college, good school, I think if they can provide such facility, they should not ask for quota. They should try for UR category, so that they can get the job in UR category. They should fight with UR students, I mean general students, so that if they will get in general category, our community, those who are very poor, those who cannot afford such facility, they can get the job in our quota system. So in our community, those who can affordable, those who can afford their child in better places, they should not, I think they should not ask for reservation. Because if they are not asking reservation, then also our quota is fixed, because poor people will get it. So that's my opinion, sir. Because those who are rich person, they are misusing, sir. You are rightly pointed out. I am agree with you. Many person are there, they have ability to fight with general student, because of their mindset they are getting in our quota system. Because of reservation, sir, they are doing.
It is happening.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, great. All right. When you can afford, you can.
I am not with you, Suna sir. Reservation is on the ground of social discrimination, not on the ground of financial status.
No, I am not saying that, sir, because our reservation percentage is fixed.
Yes.
It will not decrease, sir, because one poor student will get chance. I am telling it.
If it is not Chudamani, then someone else will get a chance, right?
Yes, sir. I want to try to that. Yes, I want to say that.
The beneficiary of reservation are also not aware about the reservation policy. That's why they claim we have quota. Rather, it is representation. Therefore, even SC officers are corrupt, and they exploit the their community.
Yes, sir. If we will do such things, sir, our representation will increase, sir. Because we will get chance in general category also, we will get chance in reservation category also. Right, sir?
Okay, let's listen.
Okay, anybody else?
Yes, sir. I am in support of Isma, sir. If someone is just leaving a seat and that will be getting another one, then our representation will be more. If I can afford everything, I can, for example, from a SC community, and there is collectors also, there are ministers also, and there are many people who rich persons also, and they can afford education, everything they. And if they can afford, they can fight in the upper category, and they just leave. If they just leave the reservation for someone, then another body, the one who are not, who do not have the economy, or who do not have such kind of facilities, he or she can get like a seat, or he or she can develop a path and move forward, and the representation will be more there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now, let us twist this question a little bit, and I want other people to also give their views. Like, we have 10-12 minutes more. So, people, think that there is a person who is from the ST background and he is not good in studies. He is not that good in studies, but he is very, very reluctant that one day he will definitely get a job, and he is wasting his time. He is wasting his time in doing activities which are not fruitful. Like you see, many people, they are into that YouTube. What do we say that? They're making YouTube videos and all. Okay, they're wasting their time basically. Now everybody in India cannot be a YouTuber like Gary Minati and all. Okay, and they are doing blogging, YouTubing, and different activities, photography. So their family members are also giving them costly cameras, DSLRs, very costly bikes, Duke and all. So they're very costly, you know. So the thing is, if someone from a village like Pratap, okay, if he can fight to get a job, okay, but why are these people not doing? And how to change their mindset? Any idea you have how to change their mindset? Like they have taken this for granted that we have it, hamara to ho jayega. Dolphin, what do you think? How to change these people if they're having that mindset?
So it is the thinking process of people, sir, you are talking about.
This is the thought process of everybody. Like
Yes.
all the underprivileged people, those who like their family members, if they're working somewhere, the kids are thinking like this. Maybe tomorrow my kids will also think like this. Okay, we have quota, we'll get a job. So why should we study? Cut off to come hai. So how to change that mindset? Because you people are young. Maybe तुम्हारे दिमाग में भी आता होगा, right? So how do I change this mindset?
Such type of thinking
Hello?
not in my mind, sir.
Amar sir,
Yes, sir.
take some view of girls. Only boys are saying, you know.
Girls are not speaking, sir. What to say?
They know they need to have space.
They don't
They
have?
are very vocal. They are very vocal, but we have to give them space.
Okay, so Dharitri, what about you people? Dharitri, Vaishnavi, Rosie. If you encounter such a person who says, "Arey, I will get a job, don't worry, let me enjoy." So how will you explain that person that it is like somebody has fought for you to give you this and you are not respecting it? How will you explain? How should you communicate? Come on, tell me. It's a very simple
Yeah.
question.
May I?
Pratap, you want to say? Okay.
Yes, sir. One post thousands candidates, like that situation we are facing.
Hmm.
So we have to compete more than 1 lakh or thousands candidates for one post. So
Okay.
yes, sir. That is our situation also.
Hmm.
And we are also getting a large number of education, sir. So every family one BA MA students. Okay, every family. So that is the reason. So we have to improve and we have to enhance and we have to aware of our career and personality, because reservation system is here for it is one of the facility, but it's not sufficient for us. And before reservation seats is available for us, but we are 10 or 20,000 like that situation. So we have to competition within us.
Okay.
So that is
Well, nobody is coming to the point what I am expecting. Anybody, girls, how will you explain those people? What is the importance of this thing? What is the significance? What will you say?
Priyanka, Rosalind, please give your opinion.
What do you how do you communicate?
Roji, Shrutika, come on, give your opinion.
Important questions.
Jayanti,
Okay. So now let's change the question. I think this is a very personal question. I believe people may be hesitating.
May I, sir?
So now the question is, do you really think that we people, we underprivileged SC, ST, OBC, minority people, are we really talented enough to fight uh, the upper caste people? Do you really think? Tell me from the bottom of your heart, dil se bolo, are we having those qualities that we can fight with them face to face without any support, like a quota or reservation? Can we have an
Sir.
head-on collision with them?
Yes,
फिर
sir.
सकते हैं उनके साथ.
So in this regard, I like to say something, sir.
Dalvin, we should listen from girls. They are
Girls
more
also.
powerful. Madhu,
Okay, but I am much curious to answer these questions.
you can write in chat box.
Let me speak, sir.
Okay, girls, come on, speak, yeah.
Please answer.
So I like to say that
Hello,
if we get the opportunity, we have the strength, we have the power, but we are not getting the proper opportunity like we are here in this platform. This is a platform to improve our communication skill. But many people, they are not getting the opportunity. So that is the hidden potential that they have. That is not coming outside. That is the yes. That is the things. That is today's one professor told that told to me that he is spending 2 lakhs rupees for tuition of his child. Yes, sir. For the medical coaching, and his child is studying in the 10th class, but now till he's preparing. So we the people will go to the river when we have necessity, but they bring the water. They bring the water from the river before to drink.
Okay.
But when we have necessity, then we'll go.
Right. Very good. Girls, what do you think? Girls, what do you think? Like, do we have that thing to compete with the general people? Like, overall thing, like education, like personality, like soft skills. Obviously not money.
Jadita, girls are thinking we are patriarchal. You can ask girls.
Maybe the question which I'm asking, they don't like.
No, sir, it is
Maybe.
Hello, Jadisha.
very good question, sir. It is.
See, that is the way I think.
Yes, sir.
I think, see, I'm very open-minded. I think like this and I convey it in this way.
Exactly, sir.
Guys, what do you think? Prahlad,
Sir?
anybody here?
Yes,
Harihara?
sir.
Rosie?
Sir. Sir, what I have seen people, our people, they are very much talented, they are very much learned also, but
Learned.
we people like lack in confidence. We hesitate to start speaking. That is what you have told yesterday, that I felt, sir, personally, that we hesitate, we like lack in confidence, and we don't go upward. Like we always stay back. Although we are studying good, although we are talented, but we are always lag behind, sir, due to our lack of confidence and that communication on all that. That is one of the like a critical situation.
Great. Harihara, I can connect with you, right? I can connect with the way you think. I really appreciate the way you think.
Yes, sir.
Girls, I just want to tell you a story since it is almost done. मैं आपको एक story बताना चाहता हूँ. Okay, my real life story. Pratap must be knowing this because we interact very often. You know what? I'm the first person from my family who went to an English medium school. Okay, my dad is like 7th standard pass and he got a job in RSP. Mom is my illiterate Anguta Chap. And both maternal and paternal, everybody is like not educated. Nobody even crossed 10th. So I was the first person who got an opportunity to go to an English medium school because my dad got a job, central government job. He was earning money, so he thought, "Ek hi beta hai, let me send him." So I was lucky enough. So when I went to the school, I'm talking about the late 80s. Okay, when thing was totally different. 35 years back. Okay, 35 years back. I'm 40, so 35. Yeah, 35 years back. So what happened? When a child goes to English medium school, जब एक बच्चा English medium school में जाता है, it is expected, the school expects that बच्चा थोड़ा बहुत English जानता होगा. Come back, sit down, go back, okay, stand up. So this is what you should understand. Okay, but मेरे घर में there was nobody who was teaching me this. I just went to the school. So when I went to the school, मुझे पता था कि जो होता है इसको कहते हैं बैग, BAG बैग, and go का मतलब पता था, go मतलब जा. Okay, so I was very tall when I was a child. Since childhood I was tall. Okay, so what happened? I was standing in the first line, first day of the school. I remember that thing. That is still in my mind. I was like 5 years old. Okay, nursery ने KG1 का class था, KG1. So I remember the teacher told me, go back. मतलब I was tall, other people they were like short. तो उसने कहा कि आप पीछे जाके खड़े हो जाओ. So what I thought, इसने कहा बैग पकड़ और वापस चला जा. So there was assembly going on in a hall, and I took the bag and I went out of the room. And suddenly everybody started laughing at me. Teachers, students, सब हंसने लगे मेरे ऊपर. So that was the day. They called me, hey, come here, इधर आ. I went there. Go back मतलब पीछे जाओ. तुमको इतना नहीं पता है. That was the exact words of the teacher. तुमको इतना नहीं पता. Go back मतलब पीछे जाओ. I was 5 years old. So that particular thing, it dwelled in my mind. Okay, and maybe that is the reason why I speak English today and I am training people. So that particular day I realized that we people, like we are very bad in English. Like my father is not good in English. इनके घर में बोलते होंगे. So now I think that the reason why we people are behind them, okay, why we are behind them, because we are not focusing on how to speak. See, अगर कहीं पे डिबेट होता है, डिस्कशन होता है, तो जो ब्राह्मण लोग होते हैं ना, वो सबसे ज्यादा बोलते हैं. But हमारे लोग, we don't speak. We are very introvert kind of people, right? Sorry to say that. You people are introvert. Introvert means you people, you have a comfort zone. उसी zone में ही आप लोग बोलते हो. So I'm very sorry. Nobody can help you in that situation. You can get MA, PhD, okay, blah blah, all the degrees. But again, throughout your life, you will be getting that. Yes, ये कोटा से आया है, कोटा से आया है, कोटा से आया है. Why? Because when you don't speak na, they understand that you don't know anything. You have everything in your mind, but you can't express it. So repeatedly, sir is saying, "Come on, speak," but you people are not speaking. So that is the thing, guys. Joydeep sir, what are your views about this? Improve this, then you can definitely compete with them. What are your views, Chudamani sir, Joydeep sir? Am I right?
Yes, you are of course right. About reservation topic is a very high topic, sir. So it's going blank.
We have to speak, people. Listen, we have to speak. बोलना पड़ेगा. Whether you know or no, you don't know. Still, you have to open your mouth. You have to convey your feelings. Then only the world will.
Topic on gender, sir.
Gender. Last question I want to ask. And let's see whether girls are speaking or not. Okay. So girls, this is exclusively for you. Do you think that girls, in today's society, girls are given equal opportunity or still they are exploited? Because we people claim that equality, gender equality. Your personal experience. Are you given equal space or you are still exploited? Anybody, any girl can answer me.
Hello.
Yes, Rosie, speak.
Yes, sir. Girls are still exploited because in my experience, sir, I'm working and I'm working because they think other things that I am weak. That's why I need job, and I'm doing it because of my weakness, and I don't do good. I don't do job in a good way without any male support. So they think like that. So yeah, still girls are
Exploited.
exploited. Thank you.
Great. Now, since you're accepting that people are exploiting you, now what is the solution to this? Now you tell me. Kya solution hai? 2 minutes we have. What is the solution? How can you come out of that exploitation?
By compete them. I
Okay.
speak to
Madhu,
them.
Rosalind, Daritri, Priyanka, anything from your side? Okay.
Hello, sir. May
Yes, Jayanti, speak.
I think nowadays girls are getting equality, but because of some societal mindset that girls should not be work outside and even she don't have to go outside because of some she maybe get comment or maybe misused by others like that. Still, some parents allow them to get equal opportunity as their boy child, but still in another girls, some girls don't want. I think so. They don't want to come out, and even sometimes girls hesitate to come out because they think that they just accept the mindset of society and they live behind. I think, but still, in my view, I'm getting everything like equal opportunity like my brothers are getting, and I am trying to be the best. Like I just want in my family, I be the best one. I just want to be the best one from our my brothers, and even they support me. The thing is, when family parents allow and the if parents allow the girl child to come over and they just if parents change the mindset of girl, then maybe it will be like less exploited. I think so.
Good. So glad that you're speaking, Jayanti. I want other girls to speak too. So next class, that is tomorrow when we'll start, I want you people to speak, right? 20-25 minutes I'll be giving you for speaking. So that's it from my side today. So you can conclude the session today. Chudamani sir, over to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. You taught us syllable in a very good way, and we learned. So thank you so much. I would like to request Bhishmarati sir to conclude today's session.
Yes,
Bhishmarati
yes.
sir.
Yes. Thank you so much, Chudamani sir, and thank you so much, Amar sir, for interactive session and especially for selection of very good question, very interactive question, and very what is that? It is I think essential, sir, very essential to discuss all these questions, and I think we are clearing. We are I mean, we are getting clear about this topic because some wrong mindset in our mind, sir. We are nowadays day by day we are getting clearance of these thoughts. And thank you, sir. We hope more question will come tomorrow and next days, upcoming days. And yes, sir, it was beautiful session. Thank you so much, sir, for today's class, and thank you everybody for joining today's. Yes, sir. That's for today, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Good night,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Thank you, sir.